We're live here at Hornet Stadium with Kyle Short, coach, the district champions, Saline Hornets. How do you feel about taking this district title?
Feels good. The boys deserve it. They've had some years where they've been really talented football teams before I was here and had a chance to go against them, and they never had a district championship in I think it's 5 or 6 years. So it feels really good for this group to get it. We talked this past Monday. How many of you have a district championship? Not one hand.
Right.
So for
I
this
think the last
locker
one was
room,
2020.
yeah. So for this locker room to have a district championship now feels good, but we'll talk about just enjoying this one for a couple hours, and then we know it's at hand next week.
It's only for a couple hours, but still, this is something not a lot of Hornets have been able to say lately. So that's got to be a big thing for them, regardless of what happens from here on out.
Yep.
But from here on out, it still matters, but we'll get to that in a second.
Yep.
How do you feel about the way you guys played here today?
I thought we played very well. I thought the defense did outstanding. For them to come out with an onside kick, great execution on their end to get that. Then to hold them to a field goal. We talk about field goals don't get us beat. So for our defense to hold them to a field goal, then our offense come back, score a touchdown, and for the most part, I thought our defense held them to not much.
Your defense
really
just seems to get really strong as the season goes on.
Yeah.
You notice that too?
Yeah, and I think it's not necessarily just one or two players. I think we emphasize 11 as one, and I think the defense is starting to play together, and they're starting to play really sound football at a good time.
57 points is no slouch either, right?
Yeah.
Talk about the way Tommy kind of engineers things as quarterback.
Yeah, I thought he played a really sound game. I think he distributed the ball really well. He got the ball to a lot of guys, and I think that's just something that's been kind of the tale of this season. Is we're not just a one-pony show. We're throwing the ball to one guy, handing the ball off to one guy. We got a lot of players in the team that plays complement football, and when something's there, we take it. And I think we have a really smart group on offense that executes at a high level.
You didn't have Nolan Klein to start the season. He's come on in the last 4 weeks, I think it is. But he's really emerging as a big-time playmaker for you guys. 2 touchdowns, but also some big yards today.
Yeah.
What do you think of him as a player out there and what he gives you? I mean, you always see him on defense.
Yep.
Tell me a little bit about his defense and his offense for you.
He's just a special athlete, and that's the thing. Nolan Klein is one of the better athletes in our school, so we knew when he was injured and hindered for the first half of the season that I kind of had in the back of my mind that we're going to be able to get him warmed up to offense and get him implemented. Then as we progress through playoffs, he'll start being a true two-way player, and we kind of saw that tonight. And when he gets the ball in his hands, he's dangerous. And on defense, he flies around, and he's a really good leader on our back end.
Awesome. So what do you make of what's coming up next? Detroit Cats, Cass Tech. I've seen a few Saline Cass Tech games over the years that were great games.
Great team.
It's going to be the key.
Yeah, great team. Very well coached. I played college football with their offensive lineman Dave Dawson. Coach Rushing is one of the better coaches in the state. Defending Division I state champions. They got offensive line 4 to 5 returning from last year. C.J. Sadler, Don Tabron, I've known since he's been in middle school. Not enough good things to say about this team. A really, really talented and really strong football team that we'll have to play our best game of the season, but that's where it's at. You're in the final 8, and anybody at this point can take it home on any given day, so we'll see what we can put together, and it'll be a fun game.
Awesome, and it's going to be here at Hornet Stadium, right?
It'll be here at Hornet Stadium.
How big is that, do you think?
Yeah, it's awesome. Anytime you can host with this atmosphere, with this community, with our fans, it's awesome and it's special. So kids will cherish it, and it'll be an awesome opportunity.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Thank you.